Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This is your girl Tashi, and I'm back with another video. How you doing? How you feeling? I hope you're doing great. So I'm gonna react to Bill Bailey, poke Paul McCartney in the eye. What? Okay, damn. Damn. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm familiar with Bill Bailey. I did one video before. That was like 6 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was like 6 months ago. I only did like one video. So I think so. Yeah, only one. I remember. But let's just get straight to this video.
Actually hear them being sung by a living Beatle. There's an emotional heft that I was not expecting. And I just thought, this is extraordinary. These songs, they're more than songs. They're like memes. They're like threads in a cultural tapestry of memory. And when I looked around, thousands of people were lost in reverie as they remembered the moment when they heard these beautiful songs. And I thought, if ever I get to meet Paul McCartney, I want to try and tell him. I want to try and say this, try and describe this experience. Because I bet no...
I understand that. I'm one of those people too. I want to meet a celebrity and just let them know how much I love their work and stuff like that. Even though I'm not much of a celebrity struck type of, how should I say, like, you know, when you see a celebrity you go crazy. I'm not that type of person. I'm like, you know, if I see, I mean, I've met a lot of celebrities, and when I do see them, I don't ask most of the time. I don't ask for any autograph. I just let them know how I feel. Like, I love their music, I love their acting, you know, stuff like that. But
no one's ever told him how brilliant he is over the years. And I sort of thought, these songs, they're enmeshed, you know, in the cultural consciousness and I thought it was quite arty, a bit pretentious, this speech, but I thought it was well-meaning. Anyway, suddenly the opportunity arose to meet Paul McCartney. Me and my mate Kev, a huge Beatles fan, we were invited backstage to meet Paul McCartney. So now I'm really excited, a bit nervous. Oh, God, I've got this speech right, it's going to be so great. So Paul McCartney, he comes out and he looks around the room and then he sees me. And very briefly, our eyes meet. And he looks at me and he smiles and he leans forward and he goes, Burner, 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 burner.
No, he did not. No, he did not. No, he didn't.
He didn't do that. He didn't do that.
I know he didn't do
He
it.
didn't do that.
I know. I know.
He came over. He shook my hand. Hey, nice to meet you, fellas. And then I thought, right, this is it, Bill. This is it. You're up. This is the moment. You've got to get this right. There'll only be one opportunity. So I started the speech. It started well. So Paul McCartney. And then it went downhill really rapidly. Because I was so nervous. I went, your songs, like with a tapestry and everything, like a thread with a culture and the blackbird, like a tapestry when a goat, a kestrel, sees a foal and you woo. And it was just gibberish. And Kev's looking at me like, what the hell? And I went, I don't know what's going on. So, and then it just became sounds.
It's so funny. You have this confidence when you meet somebody and you like, in your head, you're thinking, okay, I'm just gonna go there and to the person and I'm just gonna say hi, how they doing, all that stuff. But then when you approach them, it's like you freeze. It's like, I don't know what to say. I met so many celebrities. Some I spoke to, some I didn't. I just say hi and nod and just keep it moving. But the ones that I did spoke to was like people like Rihanna. I met Chris Brown too, Jay-Z, and a couple of celebrities. So many of them. And most of the time, I just be myself. I don't try too hard to hold a whole long conversation with them. Because they don't have time. They're busy. They don't have time to sit and have a long conversation. So most of the time, I'll just say, how you doing? How's everything? Everything okay? You know, and let them know, look, I love your music. I love your shows. I love it. I really enjoy it. And you have a good day. And that's it. Just that simple. You'd be surprised. Some celebrities, they will have you sitting down right next to them. And they the ones that be wanting to talk to you. Like Rihanna. Like, I didn't come to have a long conversation with Rihanna, but she wanted me to come sit down next to her. And I was like, wait, what? I only came to take a picture of you. That was it. I just want to take a picture because I just came from work and I was tired. And I will never forget this, man. But she's the most nicest person I ever met. Like, the nicest person. And she was like, come and sit next to me. I was like, okay. And then we took pictures from there. I guess because maybe she didn't want to get up, you know. But she was very nice. Chris Brown was nice too. This is the time where, this is like a long time ago. So, you know, this is when Chris Brown and Rihanna was dating. So I met both of them. And they both was very, very nice. Like, they bodyguard didn't even want me to pass. Like, he didn't want me to get close to them. And I heard Chris Brown telling the bodyguard, let her come, let her come. So, yeah.
I thought, I'm going to have to bail out of this. So I just said, and this is my mate, Kev. Paul McCartney turns to Kev and says, hey, Kev. And Kev meets his hero. He goes a little bit to the pieces. He's like, oh, and his leg starts to go a little bit. And he starts to do his low chuckle. And
oh my God, that's embarrassing.
Now Paul McCartney's shaking a little bit. And then Paul McCartney turns back to me, and for some reason now, I'm doing this.
Oh my God.
I have no idea why. I think I was trying to reset my vocal ability. And I thought I was doing it in my head, but no, I was doing it out loud. It's like some drug-addled pingu. This is where we should have backed away at this point. Bye-bye. But no, it got so much worse. So much.
This would be a good skit. A good skit. Or in like in a movie or something.
Because then I thought, I'm going in again. If it kills me, I'm going to have another crack at this speech. So I start again.
Oh,
I try
no.
and say, your songs
No,
are
no.
enmeshed in the cultural consciousness. But the word enmeshed gets stuck in the doorway of my brain with another word, entrenched. So this weird hybrid word comes out. And I say, and this is how I go, Paul, your songs are enmeshed. With everyone. And he looks at me and goes, enmeshed. And I forget where I am and who he is and the context of this conversation. So I just look at him and say, what?
I would die if I ever did that to a celebrity. Oh my God, I would be so embarrassed. I would have just like forget it and I would have run away. I would have just run away. I would run away. Oh my God, run away and crawl into a hole somewhere. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Oh my God.
And he looks at me and goes, what? And then I say, enmeshed. And he looks at me and goes, enmeshed. And then I look at him and go, what? And we're just trapped in this weird nexus of nonsense. What? Enmeshed. Enmeshed. What? What? Enmeshed. This is not how I wanted this to turn out at all.
Oh my God, this is a nightmare.
Years and years. We grow long beard. Enmeshed. Enmeshed. What? Finally, Kev saves there. He goes, great show. Oh, thank God. And so they're getting on, and Paul McCartney tells a joke, and Kev's laughing, and I think, I should now join in. I should now laugh, but I don't trust what's coming out of my mouth right now. So I try a little test laugh, a little bit to the side. But what actually comes out is like no laugh any human has ever laughed. Like a zombie horse with emphysema trying to get his head in a tight jumper.
Oh my God! If you have to go through all of this, I advise not to. How about just not say anything? How about just nod your head? You know, that's what I do. Like most of the time when I do meet celebrities, it's like I know how I am. I feel like I will say something stupid. So just to be safe, I will just say hi. Or so most of the time, I'll nod my head. And just keep it moving. Because I know if I say something, I'm gonna say something stupid, and I'm gonna embarrass myself, and it's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. So yeah.
It gets so much worse. It gets so much worse because what happens? Paul McCartney then tells a story about going to see Tony Bennett in concert. And I think, oh, I've been seeing Tony Bennett in concert. This is it. This is my way back in. So I launch recklessly into this story. It's Glastonbury. It's the mud fest, the worst it's ever been. There's a lake of liquid mud in the dance tent. The blokes with the nozzles and the tractors they use to suck the crap out the toilets are brought in to suck the mud out of the dance tent. Except something goes terribly wrong, and they end up pumping a load of shit into the dance tent.
Oh, God.
I don't think it was an accident. I think it was more a case of, here, dance in this, you trust fund tossers. Just saying. Anyway, on the main stage was the incongruously dapper figure of Tony Bennett. Total mismatch with the audience, who were all mud monkeys, thousands of them, just shuffling about in the trenches of the Somme. And Tony Bennett's got an immaculate Vegas show band. And all the mud monkeys are going. And Tony Bennett appears on the back of the stage, and he's walking down the ramp at the back of the stage, which is covered in liquid mud. And halfway down, he slips. And then he slips forward like this, and then he starts careening around the stage as the band are going. And all the audience goes, Tony Bennett, don't fall, Tony Bennett. And Tony Bennett comes out the microphone and he goes, hey, what a night. Like he's in Vegas and not in a shitty field of mud at 2:30 in the afternoon. And I try and tell this story to Paul McCartney. It doesn't come out quite right. Comes out. Paul.
I'm quite sure it didn't come out quite right. I'm quite sure. Oh my God. This is embarrassing. So embarrassing.
Actually, Tony Bennett, he went, whoa.
God. Oh God.
The final indignity was when we left. Huh? He turned away and he turned back to me and he goes, just as an afterthought, he looked at me and went, I'll be watching you on the TV. And I turned to him and I went, and I'll be watching you. And I poked him in the eye.
Why would you get that close? First of all, how did you even like? Oh my God! I would have ran away. I'd have been like, I'm sorry, and I would just, like I said, I would just run away. I'll pretend like none of this happened. I'll pretend like none of this happened. I'm going home, and I don't want to see any of these people ever again. Not even on TV. I don't want to. No, I don't want to hear their music because then I'm gonna be thinking about what I did. I want to pretend like they don't even exist because that's embarrassing. Oh my God.
He just leaned forward at the last minute.
Oh my gosh. You poked that poor guy in his eye. What if he had a show? We had to, I'm assuming the show is over, but still.
My only hope is that somewhere in the world tonight he's telling that story. And he gets to that bit and he goes, and then one of the hairy bikers poked me in the eye. Give it a lovely crowd, Hammersmith.
Oh my God, this was funny. Oh my God, Bill Bailey. Oh my God. Like I said, I would just run away. They will never see me again. Comment below. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I have more videos. Go check it out. And I'll see you lovely people. Take care. Bye and peace. Oh my God. I will just run away. That's embarrassing.